Welcome to Grant Austin Videos, and today we are doing Space Agency. And what we are doing here is we are going to do one of my sandboxes, and we are doing we are doing, here, I'm doing a space station tour. And we are also going to launch a mission to resupply oxygen levels. So here it is. 29 modular space shuttle made up of mainly those ATV things, and I have a mystery station, which that mystery station on here is actually the Russian space station, MIR or MER or whatever you're going to call it. Yes, that's what it is, and see, we're pretty low on carbon dioxide scrubbers and oxygen and stuff like that. So, here. And we need to bring up a fuel tank, so let's go here. And I also have lots of other things. And let's go here and let's create a rocket. I'm making a Saturn V rocket, but except it will be a little weird. It's going to be this, and then we have small connector, this, and now we have to have our payload, which will be a crew station refreshing, which we gotta get a payload first, which will be the station silo. We can also put in those, but I don't want any of those. Need a station refuel silo, and I gotta put on a really big fairing. There we go, and that should be enough to get us there. And even though it says it's gonna fail, it will work. I mean, we all know it's gonna work, so let's launch this. 10, 9. Okay, here it is. Turn on the volume. Okay, so here it is. We have the modified Saturn V rocket. Now let's hope, since we have a refueling silo, if I slam into the space station too fast, whole space station blows up. Too slow, and if I waste my fuel, I won't even get to the space station. So really, this is a risky mission here. And as you see, gotta do the tilt procedure. And on here, on the campaign, or whatever you want to call it, I have beat almost all the missions. And okay, so we're getting here. And as you see, a quick tip to saving fuel is you run the engine partly run the engine. Okay, so now it's off. Will it make it? It's gonna make it. Yeah, it's there. I mean, now the velocity's too high up for it not to make it. So there we go. Just gotta sort of control it. There we go. And a quick notice, the reason why there's not been many videos there, okay, we're done. Okay, the reason why there's not been many videos is because of, well, just been procrastinating it. Let's go. We're on en route to space station. Okay. Dang it. Get it. There we go. Now I gotta flip it back, and we will start my custom slowing down procedure. We will just flip it like that. Then we'll start burning fuel to slow us down. And if needed, okay, we are docking this end of the station here. It's coming in. Might need to slow it down some more. There we go. Now you just gotta wait here. You know why not so many videos? Just from procrastinating and needed something to do since my Minecraft sort of hasn't been that working that good, so I couldn't do any castle updates or seeds or anything. But if anybody has any suggestions for games, please tell me. Slowing down. There we go. There we go. So let's flip and take off our fairy here. And we're going to connect it to... Boom. Gonna connect it to this ATV here, or whatever you call those things. I think it's what you call an ATV, but we're gonna connect it there, and hopefully it's full of fuel, because that would be pretty bad if I had to actually bring in the fuel myself. What we're going to do, we're just going to slow it down here. Push it. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. And then should it connect? Yes, it's connected. Let's see if we are space station. Is it? Okay. Let's go ahead and connect power sources, gas sources, and we don't need to do any of that. And here do we have fuel? Okay, so now it is a working fuel station. So let's get a refuel to take our crew home. Take my crew home and let's shut off the valves here to where we only have, hold on, there we go, to where we only have the one. See, we have it, goes through here. Okay, so we need a lot of thruster propellant. And let's check over here. Oh yeah. Let's get our main fuel tank and thruster propellant all the way filled up. And then we can head back to the Earth. And there's already crew on here, and I'm just going to refresh it. But here we go. Just keeps on. Do we need any more? A little more thruster. Okay. It's good. Let's cut off our gas lines here. Cut off the power line. And we have 99% battery. Have we closed? Oh, that would have been a bad mistake. Wait. Oh no. Gotta keep it open. Here we have to throw in a small little carbon dioxide scrubber in there. Sort of one of the junky ones. Here we gotta move some cargo space out. There we go. Transferring cargo. What in the world? There we go. There we go. Now come on. There. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. So now we can close off the valve. And let's check our... Okay, so let's depart. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we have departed from space station. I really don't have a good name for the space station, but I'm just going to call it station. And I will tell you when you get home. This is the part of the video that always gets boring. And you're just traveling away. If anybody knows any good apps to play, or good games that are really in the trend right now or whatever? Please tell me. Because, well, I need to know. Because a lot of the games I like, y'all probably wouldn't like. Cause it's like, there are a lot of like strategy games and stuff like that. And also have a couple games that are like Dominant Nations, or DOMI, and then it's Nation. So however you would say that, I don't know. Dominant Nations, because there's no N in it, but that's how most people pronounce it. There we go. And we are going to get hit by satellite. Nope. Okay. Pop. There we go. We are closing in. And we're closing into the atmosphere to enter. Okay, we're closing in, getting closer. Come on. Come on. And now we are entering atmosphere. Okay, practicing some. Just a routine. Okay, and tips to this game is when you're doing this, you really need to try to conserve fuel. See, don't try to waste your fuel. And another tip on the game is always try to get as many like of those little like, you know, the booster things that carried on like the Apollo service modulars, and there's like modules that you can carry cargo on. Try to get like 2 of those instead of 1 because they usually run out of fuel really fast. And try to build a rocket as big as you can, like on Sandbox, because well, you get more thrust, more energy, especially if you're going long distance. And that's just all I have to say. No, 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 no. Yes, parachute. Oh, yes. Okay, so it is floating down, and we're waiting for splashdown. It's pretty coming, pretty close. And I'm going to do some more video reviews and stuff like that on here. And I'll also do maybe some other stuff to set of this. And I'll try to finish part of my castle to do an update on that, and a couple other stuff that I haven't finished, like Smashy Road, do some runs on that, and maybe a couple of Dominant Nation reviews, or whatever you say that. And we have splashdown. Time for NASA to come pick them up. They've served us well. Okay, like, subscribe, view.